I know I needed this about like I needed another hole in my head with all the mods I've got already. But I sent off and got the E-LVT. It's 45 bucks, and I waited an entirely too long of a time to get it. But it's finally arrived. Just pull through? Of course not. Awkward opening box, everyone. Alright, inside we've got the instruction manual. Keep it zoomed out. It's going to be kind of awkward since this box doesn't actually open all the way. It's kind of ridiculous how they got this done. Just, I mean, people, you don't have to go real fancy for mods or whatever. Just the simpler the better, actually. Ooh, this thing's got some weight to it. Now you see it's got a flashlight LED light built in the bottom of it. It is rubber, and I'm not sure what the rest of this is made out of, but it's beefy. Kind of hard to hold on to. You got the micro USB charging port, USB output charging port, so you can use the use this to charge your phone with and everything too if you got a high enough milliamp hour battery in it. It does take 18650 batteries, and then you got your on and off switch for charging whatever you've got hooked up to the USB. That's what's on that side. Not real fond of this little flimsy cover though. That's kind of screwed up. Plus it doesn't sit down in there real well either. On this side you've got the, ooh, I've already greased it up, good grief. This side you got the positive and negative buttons, and I've seen this on reviews already. This negative button, you hold it down for 3 to 5 seconds and it turns the light on the bottom of it. Of course, then you got your power and fire button. Little screw to take the back off to put your battery in it. It does have the internal and external 510 connection for the egos. From the one review I saw, this comes off. Oh yeah, there it goes. So this comes off, but it doesn't feel like it does. But yep, there it goes. Fresh out of the box. Alright. There you go. We get a battery into this sucker, and God, that's gonna make it that much heavier. But yeah, I've seen these on YouTube. The people that manufactured them actually took it out and ran it over with a vehicle just to show how durable it was, and it stood up to it. They were still able to use it as long as you don't run the tank over. It works just fine. And I did get this off Fast Tech, so this was part of my very last Fast Tech order. I'm tired of waiting a month or more to get everything I order from them, and angelcigs.com now has got most of the same stuff. They don't have a lot of the little odds and ends type stuff, but they got most of the mods and the tanks and everything. So I'll be ordering most of my stuff from them from now on. Anyway, I'm gonna get a battery in this thing and get it. Oh, well, shoot. Before I go too much further, let's see what else is in the box. Right there. We've got a, holy cow, multi-tab charging cable. Looks like it's got the old iPhone, the mini USB, micro USB, and Thunderbolt. Huh. And then the regular USB. That's pretty cool. I thought of everybody on that one. I think that's what the new Apple port is, Thunderbolt. And then you got a little warning card of some kind in here. E-LVT water resistance level is 1px1, IPX1, which is safe from splashing water. Please do not soak in the water. Okay, alright then. Put this all back together. I'm not tying it back because I probably can't tie it the way they had it anyway. Going for the trash. While I'm at it, I'm still loving that Aspire tank. The only thing I don't love is it burns them coils up really fast, but I have learned how to rebuild them. Still loving my hammer. That thing's a beast. Still loving my Meraxis. And my iGo dripper. Don't know which one it is for sure. One thing I did learn about Fastech that I don't like, they might say it's one thing on their site. That doesn't mean that's what you actually get when you get it. Like this one said it was the iGo L. I've had people tell me it's the iGo W1 or W3 or W2, something like that. I don't know. Basically, I'm going by what their site said when I purchased it. I looked at them, saw how well they were built or not. This is also a new addition that I just got yesterday. This is the Russian 91% clone, 4.5 mil tank. Didn't let you see it being built because I was in a hurry to try this one out. Not super impressed with that one, but I also got the K-Fun ES, and I really do like this one. These two are about the same. K-Fun's a little bigger, but yeah, I'm seriously liking this one. Of course, a lot of it may have to do with the fact that I've got some of my favorite juice in this one, and I don't in that one. I just grabbed one of the other ones that I hadn't been vaping on for a while yet. Something I hate about VTRs also, while I'm at it, this piece right here, this adapter that allows you to put the modded tanks on it, once you start using that regularly, you strip the threads out. I cannot put my oh shoot, I don't even know where to, oh, cannot put my Cycler 30S on there because the threads are stripped now. Alright, now I put one of my VTC 5s in here. Wasn't that hard to install. And as you see, I'd already been using it, so it's needing a charge, but I can charge it in here. I don't have to take this thing apart every time I want to do something with it. And I'll hold the button down for 3 seconds, and just like it showed on the videos I watched of it, bright LED. Now, is this gonna shine forever and a day down the road for you? No. A few feet in front of you, and it's a pretty wide LED light. That's about all it's really good for, just right there immediately around you. where most of them have the power up, power on, or power down, or the watts and the amp, or watts and the volts rather. This one, the P is actually your watts, and I don't have a tank on it. Lay that down before it falls down. And there, it actually switched to volts. You can also hold these down and it will lock it, where you can't raise the volts up or down. And this is a pretty neat little mod. I do like the fact that it's water resistant, not waterproof. Still, anything in that direction is a step in the right direction. You don't have to worry about dropping this in a mud puddle. If you drop it in there, you can just pick it right back up, shake it off, and you're still good. Anyway, was it worth the... Actually, I think I paid $49 for this. Was it worth the $49? Definitely. Was it worth the 6 weeks it took for me to get it? Absolutely not. But there again, Fastech's the only one that had these that I saw for that price. If I'd have seen them somewhere in the States for the same price, I'd have ordered it there in a heartbeat. But there we go. That was my haul from yesterday. This, the 91%, and that K-Fun ES. It's version 3.1 ES, I think it is. But get to vaping on these things and having some fun with them and see what we got going. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.